Guten Tag, mes amis. Bonsoir. Bonjour. C'est moi, Dieter. Das ist Dieter, yeah. So, if I have to do 2 videos of this, I will. I have limited memory on my iPhone 6. I don't know if you can pause it, because I'm a bit of a Luddite. And if you know who those are. Anyway, so if I have to do part 2, I will do part 2. But I realized that some of you people, I thought maybe no one would ever want to scrape, but some of you did. So actually, better show you how to scrape a top. So, and you might think I'm nuts, but I actually like smudging with sage. So Dieter, when he works, part of it, because when I do my shtick, I know I say I don't smoke, but I smoke for these videos. That's my Dieter persona. And my roommate doesn't like the smell. She's out with a friend right now, so I can do this. So, but she doesn't mind the sage. So put the sage, right? Get rid of those evil spirits. I don't do this to be woke. I'm awake. Huh? All right, so I get my sage burning now. Be prepared. So, I got a mess here, but I'll try and be as organized as I can. So always, preparation is 90% of this. So get your tools ready, and I'll go through what I suggest. And yeah, hopefully we'll get some scraping done, yeah? All right, so this is I'm going to be scraping my old Norman. There she is. Now, you want a clean space on your workbench, and I'll show you what I do, because, this is an operation. And I found what works really well. I have these are real eider-down pillows, and they've got some resistance. So what I do is, on my workbench, when I want to work on my guitar, I put on an eider-down pillow, right? And it doesn't move around, but because, I'm going to be scraping, I'm going to have to turn it around. And you want your guitar not to slide around. So I'm going to put it here in my good wood vise that I got from Lee Valley. This works really well. And we'll tighten that up. Love this guitar. So you take off your strings, and of course, and you will have to take off your tuning your machine heads with you can with probably a crescent wrench, and your nut might fall off, your saddle might fall off. So if it does, I usually keep a piece of paper and write down things, and if your saddle comes out, you can mark a side, like see, and then write it down on your piece of paper so that you insert it correctly when you're done. But if you don't want to do that, what works really well is this green masking tape, and you can just, put some there. And anything that you don't want to damage, you can put this, you can put masking tape on it so that you don't accidentally cut something. Now, this has a sound hole pickup. I'm not going to take that out. So what I usually do is I have 4 or 5 scrapers, and for scraping the top, I only use the rectangular ones. I don't use the curved ones. So I've got 3 rectangular ones here. Actually 5, I've got two small ones. And I've shown you before how to sharpen your scrapers. So you sharpen all the edge of your scrapers, right? You put it in a vise level, and you rough it up, and then you take your 6-inch steel rod, which is more than enough, we all know that, and you roll a nice bevel on these. So after you've done all that, you got your sharp scrapers. Don't be an idiot like Dieter, who who works on stuff barefoot, because he's an arrogant, confident prick. But if you drop it on open skin, you will probably do yourself some bloody damage. Anyway, I'm going to take, now I said get a kit, different flexibilities. So I'm going to take a flexible one here. And you have to be careful around the neck and the bridge. These are the sensitive places. So we start scraping, and okay, this is the important thing, the main reason. You never go against the grain. If you go cross-grained, okay, and you accidentally get down to the bare wood, which some of you want to do, you're gonna fuck up that top. You're gonna lift the wood. So always go with the grain, right? And if you don't know how the grain runs, really, you shouldn't be doing this or trying this. So here we go. Now this has hardly any finish on it. I don't mind redoing it. So see, and this is my 47-year-old first good guitar I had. It's been through the wars with me. And if you don't think I care about this, you're absolutely wrong. I do. So we're going to scrape. Okay, and you'll see it comes off, and you just be careful. Now, when you're around here, you can be careful. And I found you don't have to tape here because the frets are metal, and they will keep the scraper from gouging into your fretboard. Now I'm right down to the wood. I'm right down to the wood. Now around the bridge, you will always, if you try and get it right to the bridge, you might get some gouges there. So if you look closely at my guitar, you'll see there's, oh geez, just a fraction. It's just, it doesn't bother me around the bridge where you don't get that finish off. Please don't try to get that off. You're just going to gouge into the wood. You don't need to do that, right? Live and let learn. So you're going to wind up with something that's not perfect, but pretty damn good. So I hope that helps. If I've missed anything, let me know in the comments, and happy scraping. Yeah, Wiedersehen.